everyone, today I'm going to do a Leona Lewis tutorial for you. It's from her I See You video that was the theme song of the Avatar movie, but this is from her actual music video, and I'll put a link to that in the sidebar. I really hope you like it. If you want to learn how to do it, keep watching and I'll show you how. I've already applied a little bit of Vaseline for a primer, and I have a video on how I do that, so I will put a link to that video in the sidebar. The next thing we're going to want to do is apply some base onto our lid. This time I'm using base on top just because of the way I want the colors to go. So the first color I'm going to use is my Milk Jumbo pencil, which I will be applying with a brush. And I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. Except for, I'm going to leave a little bit, well, I'm going to go to the outer edge, but you'll see what I was talking about in a second. I am going to go to a bit more thick in the front, or at the beginning, in the inner corner. And just kind of spread it over. I'm just going to blend that just a bit with my finger, but not a lot, and not towards the other corner. Now I'm going to be applying NYX's Black Bean with a brush, and I'm just going to apply that right in the outer portion of my eye. And then we're just going to blend the line between the white and the black a little. Remember, this doesn't have to be perfect, we're putting shadow. Just going to pat that with our fingertips to blend it a bit. And everyone will be glad to know that Daniel's here to film now. So he'll be taking over the filming end of things. So the first thing I want to do now is apply a white shadow. I'm going to use Raving Beauty's Electric White. And I'm just going to apply that right into my inner corner. Right there, just like that. Once we get that applied, I want to apply a beige color. I'm going to be using Raving Beauty Sparkle Beige. And I'm going to apply that over the rest of my lid, but not going too far into the black, if that makes sense. Now we need a blue, and I'm going to be using Raving Beauty's Electric Blue. And I'm going to apply that firstly over where we put that black in the outer corner. And then I'm going to bring it over into the Sparkle Beige a little bit. But I don't want too much on my brush when I'm doing that. So just seeing where it goes to on the other side, probably about there. And I got a little too much over the beige, so I'm just going to take a little bit more Sparkle Beige and just mute the blue down over there. It'll help blend it too. So we just want it to appear very pale there. And then we'll just use a little bit more of the blue and just kind of sweep it over onto the Sparkle Beige. Next, I want to use a black, and I'm going to be using Raving Beauty's Carbon. And with that, I'm just going to go into the outer area of my eye, just my outer V and the very outer portion of the blue, and up where our shape is. This is going to deepen the blue in this spot to make it look darker. So even though we're only using one shade of blue, it's going to look like we have a couple of different shades of blue. So yeah, you just want to go with a little bit of black, just right up in there. And then I'm going to go right back in with that electric blue over the black. Now for her crease, she only had like the faintest hint of a crease from what I could see. So I'm just going to take that Sparkle Beige again. I'm just going to go from where that blue is, like this. And just kind of use it to help drag some of that blue across. And I might do the slightest dip into my blue, but I don't want to do much, and I'll wind up going back over it with the Sparkle Beige to keep it to be just a faint hint of something in my crease. and back over with the Sparkle Beige. Okay, once we get that done, then I want to take some Sparkle Beige and I want to put it across my across my brow bone. So I'm just going to go like this, because it doesn't come up, I noticed her eyeshadow doesn't come up very high. It doesn't appear to, so she has a lot of highlighter. It's hard to see in that video because everything's really dark, but this is the way I interpret the look. And I'm just going to go apply my eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. I used Migi Velvet eyeliner for my upper lashes. I'm sorry if that sounded hesitated the way I said it, but I have said that 6 times and it was a tongue twister and I got it wrong every time, so that time I'm sticking with it. I used a generic black liner underneath my eyes and on my waterline, and I used Prestige My Biggest Lashes mascara. Now I've also taken the generic black liner and drawn under my eye, lining the lower lashes, and I've also used that along my waterline. Now I am going to go back into the Raving Beauty Electric White eyeshadow, and I'm going to apply that underneath my lid where I applied the Milk Jumbo pencil. Oops. Looks like I got a little bit much there. Ooh, accidents happen. And then I am going to take a little bit of the electric blue, just a little bit though, you don't want to wind up with a mess here, and go underneath my eye over the black liner, kind of smudging the black liner a bit so it looks like a navy blue fading into a lighter blue underneath your lower lashes. And mix it in with the electric white. And now, I'm not overly thrilled with the way that white looks. It looks good, it just doesn't look as much like the picture. So I'm going to grab silver. I'm actually going to use Raving Beauty Silver. I'm going to apply that over the white just where the inner corner. So you don't want to go over the white you did above, but just over the inner corner. This is our final look. I really hope you like it. Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.